Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some crafts that you can do with your kids for Valentine's Day, or just some treats that are fun for your kids to enjoy on Valentine's Day, or yourself as well, whatever you're into. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and share these with you now. I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so for this art project with your kiddos, you're going to want to just paint their foot red and then have them put their footprint onto a piece of paper. All right, and then you can do it yourself or have your child on like the heel of their foot, make like a black circle there with little antennas and then little legs. Draw a line down the middle of their foot with little hearts on either side of it. And then at the end of their antennas, you can paint little hearts at the end. Add some hearts to the corners, whatever you'd like. And then the last thing you'll want to do is get some googly eyes and then put those on your little black circles for the eyes of your little lady love bugs. Okay, so here is how this project comes out once you add little eyes on to your little ladybugs. Okay, so for this next project, you will want to trace out your kid's hand, or you can have your kid trace their hand onto a piece of brown construction paper. You will cut it out, and then you're going to want to add it to a white piece of paper. And then you want to cut out little pink and red hearts. And then you'll have your kid just kind of glue on the hearts onto the little tree, is kind of what you are making here with the hearts. Okay, and here are the trees now that they have the hearts on them. And then this project is complete. Okay, so for this next craft, you're going to want to cut out a picture of your child's face, like I did here for my boys. And then you're going to want to take a black piece of paper and kind of cut it into like an oval type shape. And then you're also going to want to cut some strips of yellow that you are going to glue onto your black piece of paper you cut out. Alright, and once you have the yellow stripes in your child's face glued onto that black piece of paper, you're then going to want to cut out 2 hearts to place on either side of your little face and body to make some wings. Okay, next you are going to want to cut out 2 little black antennas to glue on to your little bee, and then 2 hearts to put at the ends of your antennas and glue those together. Alright, and then the last thing you're going to want to do is just cut out a heart, glue it on, and then write "Be Mine" on it. And then you have another little craft with your kid's face on it, which is always one of my favorites. Alright, I am making strawberry banana chocolate chip muffins, and to get started with these, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. You are then going to want to mash 3 small bananas. Alright, and to your mashed bananas, you are going to want to add 1 1/4 cups of flour, 5 tablespoons of milk, 1 egg, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. And you're just going to mix all of these ingredients together until they are well combined. You are then going to gently fold in 1/2 cup of fresh strawberries that are chopped and 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips. Alright, then you're going to take a muffin tin and spray it with some cooking spray, or you can take a muffin tin and just fill it with your cupcake liners. In my case, I am using this heart-shaped muffin tin for mine, and then you're just going to fill each individual one up. Alright, and then once you have your muffin tins filled, you can then top them with a few more chocolate chips and strawberries, and then you're going to bake them for 5 minutes on 425. And then after 5 minutes, you're going to reduce your oven temperature to 350 degrees and bake another 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, and here is my muffins out of the oven. Alright, so I am making Valentine's strawberry milkshake. And to get started with this recipe, you're going to put 5 scoops of strawberry ice cream in a blender and 1/3 cup of milk, plus more if you need more, depending on what kind of consistency you like your milkshakes to be. And then you can also add a little bit of pink food coloring if you'd like, and then just blend it all up together until you get the consistency that you like. Alright, and then to make things a little more fun, you can rim your glass with some vanilla frosting and then some like sugar sprinkles over that. Alright, and then pour your milkshake into your glass, top with some whipping cream and some Valentine's Day sprinkles, and you have your Valentine's strawberry milkshake. Alright, I am making Valentine's Day M&M Oreo cookies, and to get started with this recipe, you are going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You then will want to line a baking sheet with parchment paper or Silpat. Alright, and then in a bowl you are going to want to cream together 1/2 cup of butter that's been slightly softened, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Then you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1 egg. Next, you're going to add in your dry ingredients over your wet ingredients, starting with 1 1/3 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and you're just going to stir that until just combined. You are then going to fold in 2/3 cups of Valentine's M&Ms and 7 Oreo cookies that have been roughly chopped. Then, using a large cookie scoop the cookie dough to create 10 equal cookies and place them onto the prepared baking sheet and bake for 13 minutes. Then you're going to want to take the cookies out of the oven and let them cool on the sheet for 5 minutes before you transfer them to a cooling rack. The recipe that I'm following also said that the cookies, when you take them out at the 13 minutes, they may look kind of gooey and like they're not completely done, but they will continue baking for that extra 5 minutes when you take them out and just leave them on the cookie sheet. So just a little note there. Alright, and here is how they are coming out of the oven. This is actually my second batch. My first batch I completely burned. I put in for the 13 minutes and it definitely did not need 13 minutes. This was 8 minutes. And as you can see, this even got a little bit dark as well. So anyways, these are done. I am just waiting on my last couple cookies to come out of the oven, and they will be ready to transfer to a wire rack in 5 minutes and then finish cooling there, and then we can enjoy. Alright, and here are the cookies done and cooled off now and ready to enjoy, and I did try one and they are very good. Alright you guys, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!